Hey y'all, Halfmilesniper here, back in Raton, New Mexico at Whittington Center. We're at the sight-in range, and today we're going to continue on with some 6.5 PRC work with the newly rebarreled Hawa with the outlier barrel. And we'll be running my suppressor. And we're going to be shooting some new bullets. And these are compliments of viewer Izzy. I misquoted it on a prior video when I said Izzy sent me the 144 grain Sierra Match Kings. No, he sent the 140 grain Sierra Match Kings. So we're going to shoot those today. So y'all sit back, kick your feet up, enjoy the ride. So, our target today, we're going to be shooting 6.5 PRC, 140 grain Sierra Match Kings. On the left target, we're going to be shooting 52.5 grains of Vitavori N170. And on the right target, we're going to be shooting 56.4 grains of Vitavori N565. These are load data that I took from Vitavori's data. I did not cross-reference it in GRT. I think I made a note of what they're supposed to be running, and we're going to find out. So let me get target camera set up and running, and we're going to hoof it on back and get to shooting. And for those who have been around the channel a while and know that I've got some torn cartilage in my right knee, I am wearing my compression knee sleeve. I have been all day. Be curious to see. Well, I haven't been running my phone on my body, but I put almost 7,000 steps in practicing pistol, and now I'm racking up steps here, so my knee feels good. The compression sleeve helps, and if it gets bad, I did bring my heavy brace. Okay, we're almost back to the firing line. Hey, let me see how that's looking. It's tough when you're a one-man show. The cameras with the view screen on front help a lot. Okay, so as I said, we're going to shoot the 140 grain Sierra Match Kings that Izzy sent us. We're going to start with Vitavori N170. And I did not write the expected velocity down. I want to say I tailored both for approximately 2850. Originally, I was only going to shoot a 3-round group, but I'm going to go ahead and shoot a 5-round group with both of those because I'll have ammo for the buffalo. I don't know that we'll try these at a mile, but if we have ammo left, we will. Okay, that's going to be the bottom left-hand target. 140 grain Sierra Match Kings with 52.5 grains of Vitavori N170. Now, I suspect they're going to hit just about the same spot that the 144s did, which is like 1/10 left. Here we go. I have no earthly idea. That was 2671. I don't see a hole at all. Since we got a chrono reading, we know we cleared the barrel. I'm going to change to the upper target because maybe they went low. That is weird. That went exactly where I was aiming. And that was 2699.6. Did we enter the twilight zone? Going to continue on that top target. $27.35.5. $27.41.5. $27.38.7. Okay, so our 5-shot group, our 5-shot average was 27.17.4, considerably slower than Vitavori's load data suggested. Extreme spread 69.8 with the standard deviation 27.4. And I am really flabbergasted about that first shot. I'm going to hoof it on down there and see if we can figure anything out. Wow, that explains why I didn't see it. I didn't have enough zoomies on the scope, or I might have seen that hiding right there in the 5. But the next 4, when I moved up here to figure out what was wrong, it looks like they shot just under a 3/4 inch group. I'll take that. And to my surprise, they're centered, not shading a little bit left. Interesting. Let's see how the 565 runs. Wow, that's a lesson on my part. I clearly didn't have enough zoomies. We will consider that first shot a burn shot since, well, we did change bullet, so we're burning that first one to season the barrel to the new bullet. Yeah, that's my excuse. I buried that first one right in the curve of the 5 down below where it said 565 or 52.5. One of those had to be 52.5. In that 5, that's where I hit, and I just couldn't see it through the scope. That's why I moved to the top target, thinking I was hitting extremely low. And no, I'm only just a little bit low. So they're shooting good. Just a hair slower than what I anticipated. I may not be able to try these on the mile because I don't think there's enough scope for 2700. But we'll see. But we may try them on the buffalo. Okay, so this is going to be 56.4 grains of Vitavori N565 pushing the 140 grain Sierra Match Kings in a screaming wind. Even though I got my can on, I do have my ears in. People are shooting next door, or the next bay over yonder. And I might as well keep this one on the top target as well. Here we go. 56.4 grains of Vitavori N565 and 140 grain Sierra Match King. $28 69.2. $28.73.5. $28.62.6. $28.80.6. I feel like I'm moving all over the place in this wind. Yeah, that opened that up to inch group easy. $28.64.2. So, Vitavori N565 has given us the speed we want. 5-shot average was 2870.0 with an extreme spread of 18.0 and a standard deviation of 6.5. We got the speed we want. We got a decent standard deviation. If the wind wasn't moving me around so much, we might even have a better group. So the 140 grain Match Kings seem to be shooting okay. I'm going to go pull that target, we'll measure it up, and we'll call it a day on this rifle. Alrighty, so that was that first shot that I couldn't see it, blended right in right there with that. That's our burner, but the next 4 went into 0.658 inches. Not a bad group. With the N565, we were getting the speed we wanted in the 2850 area, but the wind was really moving me around. And because of the wind, that gave me a 0.999 inch group. You can't get any closer to an inch than that. Without those two, that's 3 shots touching. So that's just the wind buffeting me a little bit. The 140s seem to be okay. So yeah, the 140 grain Sierra Match Kings seem to be okay. The N170 group, I would say I have a lot of room I can play with the powder charge to get the velocity up. The N565 velocity is where I want it. So we can run the hotter powder, the 565, because it's a double base. Or we can go to the single base and run it a little bit cooler. But we need to get the velocity up a little bit. So the 565 group at 2850, when I play with my ballistic calculator, we may be able to try those at a mile as well. I don't know. Got to get access to the mile range. But I've had a good day on the range today. Got lots of practice in for my pistol competition. And yeah, the wind is screaming. I still have to do some 6 Creedmoor stuff. But I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I really do. Thank you so much. We're still battling the Al Gore rhythm, and I don't know if it's shadow banning or just throttling or whatnot, but views have been way down. Subscriber count is dang near static. It's coming up very slowly. Instead of gaining 3 to 5 people a day like I had been, I'm gaining 1 person every 2 or 3 days. I don't understand. The outlier barrel Shooting pretty good with the can, shooting pretty good with the 140s, as we saw previously. It's shooting pretty good with the 156s. I'm pleased. I know I've already thanked y'all for hanging with me. I do appreciate it. As always, y'all, stay strapped or get clapped. Carry everywhere you can. Get a CCW if you need one. Yep, it's crazy out there. And I've said it a bunch of times, even if I wasn't running this with the camera going, I'd still be out here doing exactly this. But with the camera, I get to share it with people. And I appreciate y'all watching. So as always, Halfmilesniper reminding y'all, stay safe, keep shooting. We'll catch you next time. Send it. Hit.